Ooh, what's up, guys? Tony Snuff here, coming at you live for your Saturday recipe review. That's right, you're tuning into Tony Snuff, meaning I am Tony, and all of this is Snuff. I bring the reviews and the recipes to you, so get up off your Pornhub and spank water. Let go of your wiener, you sick bastards. Get your girlfriend, whip out your snuff, and let's get to sniffing. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We do some normal stuff. I've done like fire and ice, which was kind of cool. We did like peanut butter cup. Let me tilt this up so you can see my head a little bit more. So today, well, a little background. Last weekend, I was at World Market, and they have stuff from all over the world there. And I found a chocolate cola. It was like chocolate Coke. I got two of them because it sounded good. And I drank it, and it was the greatest soda I've ever had in my fucking life. So I decided that I was going to come here and share some of that with you guys to the best of my ability. Now you could do this one of two ways. You can use Toke chocolate and Toke Coke, or you can use the Delakia, oh yeah, the Delakia Swiss chocolate and Toke Coke. But I'm going all out because I really like chocolate and I really like Coke, so I'm using all three. I'm using Delakia Swiss chocolate, Toke chocolate, and Toke Coke. Now, whew. Now, if you've seen my past reviews and everything, you know that the Toke Coke is a little subtle, and these two are kind of strong. So we're actually going to do double the amount of Coke for what we're going to do of this. And I don't have my spoon, and I feel like making a good amount of this because I really like this recipe. Well, I like it with the variation. I've never done it all together. So I'm just going to use my little vial here. I'm going to do one vial of the Toke Coke and a half a vial of the Swiss chocolate and half a vial of the Toke chocolate. So let me just get it all in here like this. I like how I call them vials. They're little bottles, but I call them vials because it makes it sound more scientific-y, or like I know what I'm doing, when in reality I really don't. Alright, so there's that one. Well, that was dumb. I just blew about a quarter of the vial back into my face. Okay, there we go. Woo! I'm gonna get a nicotine buzz from snuff in my eye. Alright, so there's that. And then half a vial of the Swiss chocolate. There we go. It's about right. And then plugging that up. God, this stuff smells so good. And then coming over with the Toke Coke. There it is. And again, you don't have to mix this the same way I do. I use my mortar and pestle. You can use a cup. You can use these little jars if you want and just shake it together. I like to grind it together, not ground it. I like to grind it together because it just makes it to where it's all one snuff instead of just kind of shaking it and hoping for the best. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a little bit of a grind together. And it makes it a little bit easier to sniff too. Like if you're combining some coarse snuffs, then this will make it a little bit more easier to get in your nose. Now you notice that that the Swiss chocolate, I'll show you guys, that the Delakia is a lot darker than a Toke. So the easiest way to make sure that all of this is ground, consistently is if all of it is one uniform color. If some of it's darker than the other one, then it's not, ground together or mixed 100% properly and good. Now, as you can see in here, can you see in there? There you go. All of it's pretty much the same color. There's no dark spots or anything like that. So, go ahead and get it off the walls up here. And let's try ourselves some chocolate Coke. I'm going to use this little vial and spoon right here. Dip it in here and let's see how this worked out. Oh, that went right to the back of my throat. And if you don't want to grind it as much as I do, then don't, because it will. You have to be careful with it. Whew. All right. Now, the first smell that you get from this turns out amazing. Now, of course, like I said, if you grind it more, then it's gonna get a lot finer grind, but it's gonna keep the same moisture. So as you see, this is pretty damn close to a fine grind, but not super fine. It's a medium fine now, and it's a little bit darker than the normal toke, with about a medium moisture. Now, if you want to smell it right out of the vial, you'll smell it. You'll mostly smell the chocolate, because, like I said, the Coke is more of a subtle scent. However, when it gets in your nose, that is a it's a completely different sensation, my friend. You know, the little bubbly feeling and smell that you get from the Coke, you actually get that whenever you sniff this, but you'll have the chocolate in there also. So it's legitimately like you are drinking a chocolate Coke through your nose. And I really, really, really enjoy it. So guys, I really hope that you like this little recipe for chocolate Coke flavored snuff, because I do. I love it. It makes me happy in my pants. So yeah, if you try it, leave me a comment in the section below, and let me know how you like it. I know I've heard a few of you try my other recipes. Some of y'all comment saying that y'all tried it and that you liked it. Oh, ooh, excuse me. Other people try it, but they don't comment. Leave me a comment and let me know if you like some of these recipes and stuff like that. Also, I have another comment request for you. Whenever I was younger, I had a bunch of experiences in an old house that I lived in. So I decided that I was gonna finally, you know, I usually tell these stories to friends and stuff, and I tell them in a joking manner. But I finally decided to put them all together on paper in like a timeline, and post it on the internet for other people to, you know, to kind of share my experiences with people. So there's gonna be a link to my story in the description below. It's kind of a lengthy read. It's probably gonna take you about 15 minutes to read through it. 20 minutes if you're gonna read through it. But it's actually things that have happened in my life. So if you want to check out the narration of it, definitely check it out. The link is going to be in the description below. So again, guys, hit the like and subscribe button down here next to my boobies. Leave me a comment on if you like the recipe that I put in today, and also leave me a comment if you liked what I wrote. If you like the narration, because I've had many events similar to this one, and if people like this one, then I may share the rest of them on the internet too. So please, guys, check it out. Give me some love. At least read through it and let me know what you think. So guys, thanks again for watching my channel. I am Tony Snuff, and I hope you guys like what you read.